I've just spent the afternoon filming a video series to do with sort of my thoughts on the personal training industry, giving advice on what I would do if I was a younger personal trainer, growing a personal training business, that kind of thing. And one of the discussions that we had, I thought I'd share, and it's about the personal training industry and the future of the personal training industry. Not so long ago I put a post on Instagram. Some guy who owns a good, nice looking, small boutique fitness business in London was published in the press talking about how fitness boutiques, in other words group training offerings, were going to kill personal training. And it certainly shows what he thinks of personal trainers. But on the other hand, you know, he's no value for personal trainers. Basically, for him, personal trainers are rent-a-friends. And it's wrong, because the personal training industry is a lot better than this. A lot better than this. But it wasn't wholly wrong, in that if the mediocre personal trainers don't improve themselves, they are going to be squeezed and squeezed and squeezed by the group training businesses as the group training businesses improve. Because the group training businesses, if you think about it, there's quite a few decent group training businesses out there now. None of them are particularly old companies, so they've all still got a lot of learning to do. I mean, CrossFit's doesn't seem old, right? But CrossFit is the oldest of them all, probably. And there's a few coming through now, and they're attractive, and they're nice looking businesses, and they're well run, and they're only going to improve. So if they only improve, you know, the best ones will keep on improving. If they improve, why would you want to rent a friend? You've got to be more than a rent a friend. You've got to be more. What if you're not even a rent a friend? There are trainers out there who are literal gym babysitters, rep counters, and that's it. You are going to get squeezed, and a global recession is on the way. Everybody thinks a global recession is coming. If you're watching this in the UK, oh boy, we're flirting with a bad recession, even if it's just a recession for no reason other than sentiment. So mediocre trainers are going to have to buck their ideas up. Great trainers are going to be increasingly in demand. So you may listen to this and think, whoa, group training, this is bad for the personal training industry. No. Group training takes the people who give what you can't give. So if people really need a group of people around them, really that's what gets them off on it, you can't compete with that. And you can't compete, if you're good, you can't compete with group training on price. So you can't be the cheapest around. So you have to add value. But what this means, it will bring more people into fitness. The more good fitness businesses there are, the more the rest of us in our niches benefit. And as a niche business, high-end personal training for people who want something more than they can get from group training. This is going to be the thing. Group training, it's great. Group training is great if it's done well. But even if it's done well, it's not the same as great personal training. Great personal training is much. If you don't have to have the social component, great personal training is a much higher quality experience, and therefore it charges more money. Two different things. And the mediocre trainers are really going to get squeezed if they're not careful.